How are you doing in Liverpool? Yes, I love you guys. You don't mind brown people because of Mo Salah. Yes, up the Reds. Nobody asked me about yesterday. No, I'm a bit nervous because I haven't gigged in a long time. I'm also very nervous because I didn't grow up very confident in myself. When I was younger, I used to suffer from bulimia and insomnia. But I get sick and tired of talking about that later. Don't worry about it. But no, I am seriously working on my confidence. I like trying to get better stage performance. Like a few months ago, I gigged with this very tall, very handsome Ukrainian comic. His name's Pasha, right? Came on stage, absolutely stormed the gig, right? And I asked him, oh, what are your tips for being more confident? And he said, Nayim, I'm in love with my carbs. English might be not even his fifth language, right? So I don't know if he understood me. But first I asked to see him. Amazing calves. Colossal calves. Made my calves look like wrists, quite frankly, honestly. I asked him, like, how do you do it? He goes, Nayim, every man must be in love with a body part of theirs. What body part are you in love with? And he put me on the spot. I didn't know what to say. So I said, my shoulders. Without skipping a beat, he went, why? So now I'm back to hating my body equally. Thank you very much, Pasha, right? Jokes on him. Jokes on Pasha, though. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to just work on my shoulders. Get shoulders like boulders for a year. That's what I'm going to do. Creatine, protein, all of it, right? And then I'm going to confront Pasha. I'm going to walk right up to him. I'm going to shave my hair, take my top off, so it looks like 5 Maltesers glued together. He's diabetic. I'll be his worst fucking nightmare. Little about me. I'm a Muslim comic. Any Muslim in the audience? Any Muslim brothers and sisters? Good. That was just a security check for the venue. We can all calm down. Why do I bother? We're all safe, guys. Don't worry. Guys, not one fucking... Okay. But no, I am actually Muslim. Growing up Muslim was hard, right? Definitely lack of love. No, my parents, they never wanted to hold me or pick me up. Mainly because piggybacks aren't halal. My dad, he's a typical, closed-minded South Asian dad, right? Typical closed-minded, right? Guys, Liverpool, do we love Chinese food? Give me a chair. Yeah. Good. Do you know what my dad gets at a Chinese restaurant? Directions. To an Indian restaurant. That's how open-minded he is. Let me introduce myself properly, right? Because brown names are hard. My name is Nayim. I'm an honest, hardworking guy. I think trust is essential in every relationship, and I'm 6'2". I just have bad posture. Okay. As you can probably tell, I've been single for most of my life. Oars, please, oars. Aww. Thank you. Thank you. I thought I was okay with it, but one day I woke up and said, I need to stop lying to myself and start lying to women again. Many moons ago, I was seeing a girl, right? And despite my chocolatey complexion, I'm actually quite vanilla, okay? And she randomly, right, went, what's your wildest sexual fantasy? And I panicked, I didn't know what to say. So I just thought of the first thing, I said, sex outside. Yeah? She said, why? And I said, so people believe I have a girlfriend. So nobody got a Sefton Park next week. I had to Google what parks you guys have here. I'm sure it's very nice. But yeah, my lad friends always brag about how much girls they get, how much sex they have, and their body count. A term you don't really hear after uni unless you're an American police officer. Too soon for some of you, I don't know what to say to that. But it's not them I don't get on with, it's my nice guy friends. Why don't I get on with them? Because they always big me up. When look at me, there's no reason to, right? Now, I'm privileged to say I'm friends with 4 6-foot-tall, handsome white men. I know, I'm blessed. And one of them would be like, let's go on the pool. And I'd be like, okay. We go out, we find nightclub, we go to a dance floor, right? Me, 4 6-foot-tall, handsome white men. Girls approach us. They talk to them, they look at me, and I know what they're thinking. I know what you're all thinking. They're thinking, why oh why did they invite the Uber driver inside? Every time I tell that joke, it hurts my feelings. But, ladies and gentlemen, Liverpool, you'll be happy to know I am now in love. Thank you. She doesn't know it, but I do love her. No, she's the apple of my eye, the love of my life. We're going to get married soon, hopefully, if she says yes. He has not replied to my WhatsApp. One tick so far, but I'm hopeful. They say opposites attract, which is great for me because she's rich. But she doesn't like using the term rich. Liverpool, have we heard the term comfortable? She says, I'm comfortable. Have we heard that? I found out recently that comfortable is rich talk for rich. I have another announcement to make. I am in serious discomfort. I can't even sit still, I'll be honest. I haven't been comfortable since I was 17, living with my mom, begging for piggybacks. That's where I'm like, but no, it is great. Like my partner, she's a scientist. Like I say, opposite attract. She's a genius, right? And she works at a lab in a hospital. She does really important stuff. And she likes to come home and have stimulating conversation. And I like to trying, right? So she'll come home and she'll talk about the intricate procedures of detecting cancer early via genome analysis, right? And I'll say, oh, what if a hospital was structurally built like a person, where people with head injuries go to the top floor? And people with feet injuries stay on the ground floor. They don't have to take any stairs. Thank you. Someone said that's amazing. My partner did not think so. She said, I haven't think about fire exits, I haven't think about further risk assessment, multiple wards use the same equipment, and I only thought of that because while she was talking about her day, I was on Instagram watching a reel about the Megazord from Power Rangers. You're a big Power Rangers crowd, I respect that, thank you very much. It has been a long few months for me. I haven't gigged in a while, and it's been tough, right? It's been tough for everyone. I'll say it. I don't like being poor. Am I alone in that? Is that just a me thing? Do we? Yeah. You know, I hate taking public transport. You know, well actually heating bills are so high now. I'm my warmest and my most comfortable when it's rush hour on the tube and my head's nestled against some middle-aged banker. I think that's nice for both of us. But no, I do hate taking public transport, especially in London. You know, the other day, I was on the tube, and I saw a guy playing with himself for 45 minutes. Then my phone died. I'd watched that hard, mate. You're sick. There's something fucking hell. I got that on camera, mate. I'm gonna be watching it on tomorrow's tube journey. That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, no, that was silly of me. I apologize. To be serious, I have been going through a lot of issues, and yeah, it's money related. But I thought, oh, maybe therapy will help, right? I went to a therapist, and I told them I'm sad. I'm not making enough money. Everything's expensive. Right? Life's hard. And she went, you need to go out there and do hard work. You need to put the hours in. You can't just stay in all day and watch Netflix. And then she also gave me some pills, which helped, because I then sold those pills for a tidy profit, because I was watching Breaking Bad on Netflix. So she doesn't know. One Breaking Bad fan in all of Liverpool, but no Muslims, which is a weird. I don't know what to say to you guys. But okay. Well, before I go. Women have it so easy. No, that'd be fucking crazy. Why did nobody come up to try and punch me? No, of course. No, women don't have it easy in any shape, way, or form, right? Except this one metaphorical scenario. Please do not cancel me. I'm talking about TV adverts. I was watching that advert the other day. It was for Herbal Essence. It was like, oh, your hair's looking a little greasy. But don't worry, you can look even more radiant and even more beautiful if you buy this shampoo and conditioner, right? I'll flip the channel. And it'll be like a TV advert more directed to me. Like, you bald twat, your hairline's receding, you're a virgin, you're fucking ugly. Buy this Nintendo Switch. All right, guys, I've been Nayim Ali. Thank you very much.
Nayim Ali! Ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're going to take a quick break so you get some drinks, go to the bathroom and that. We'll be back in 10 minutes.